I'm only happy when it rains. I'm only happy when it's complicated. And though I know you can't appreciate it.
In many ways, Captain Marvel is a throwback Marvel movie from a couple years ago. Recently, films like Black Panther, Avengers Infinity War, Thor Ragnarok, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 have a uniqueness to them. They are very much projects by directors with a very clear voice in the story. However, before this wave of movies, a common critique of Marvel movies is that they are too formulaic. Captain Marvel tells the story of Vers, Brie Larson, a Kree soldier who goes out and hunts the evil shape-shifting aliens known as Skrull. She is not alone. She is part of a team: Jude Law, Rune Temte, Gemma Chan, Algenis Perez Soto, and Jimon Houston. She is captured by a group of Skrull led by Talos, Ben Mendelsohn. She escapes and finds herself with a handful of Skrulls on Earth, where she teams up with Nick Fury, Samuel L. Jackson to track them all down. I already brought up the Marvel formula, but I have trouble thinking of any movie that fits it more perfectly than this one. The only variation is that the hero is a woman this time. That's a great thing, but won't it be nice if the movie broke more new ground than just that? A typical complaint about the Marvel formula is that the villains are usually completely nowhere. Well, this movie perhaps has the worst villain of the bunch, because, in retrospect, I can't even name the main villain of this movie. This is actually a huge letdown for the story. There are moments where Captain Marvel is seen breaking away and taking control of her own life, except we never have a clear idea who is preventing her from doing this. Somehow, this movie ended up with a storyline that Harley Quinn needed in Suicide Squad. Nevertheless, it's important to make clear that this is a solid movie. It takes an excruciatingly convoluted comic book origin and compresses it into a really digestible 2-hour story. The cast are all great, especially Samuel L. Jackson, who gets his biggest role in the MCU to date in this movie. It's just a bit frustrating knowing how much better the movie could have been. Sadly, Captain Marvel deserved the Black Panther treatment, a story about so much more than a good guy stopping a bad guy from doing bad things. Instead, it got the Doctor Strange treatment. A good movie to be sure, it just missed the mark on what it could have been.
Hey, if you like this video, please make sure to hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe. That helps me out a lot. And if you really love this video, consider visiting my Patreon page.